and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Nurin Batisha binti Muhammad Azmi and my partner is Nur Asnisha Emira binti Ahmad Kamal. Today, we'll be discussing an enlightening piece published in the World Economic Forum on February 4, 2026 titled Why Some Workforce Skills Have Not Bounced Back Since 2019 by Kate Niederhofer. Before we get into the details, what is the main issue highlighted in the article? The main issue here is the decline of human skills in today's training and development. According to the article, there is a concerning decline in human workforce skills such as communication, collaboration, empathy, leadership, and adaptability during the COVID-19 pandemic era. These skills decreased significantly between 2019 and 2021 and even after nearly 5 years have not returned to their previous levels. Despite being essential for workplace success, organizations often fail to invest adequately in developing these skills, as evidenced by their limited recognition and appearance in only 2% of job advertisements. Why does this issue matter to training and development? Firstly, human-centered training and development produce productive and enthusiastic workers because they focus on the individual needs, strengths, and motivations of employees. When training is personalized and respects employees as whole persons, it makes them feel valued and understood. This boosts their confidence, engagement, and job satisfaction. As a result, employees are more motivated to apply what they have learned, collaborate effectively, and contribute positively to their workplace. The supportive environment created through human-centered skills approaches also reduces stress and burnout, further enhancing productivity and enthusiasm. Next, companies that invest in human-centered skills training often experience reduced employee turnover. When employees feel valued and supported, they are more likely to stay with their organization. When employees develop skills such as active listening, compassion, and emotional intelligence, they can better connect with their colleagues and contribute to a more supportive atmosphere. Training that emphasizes empathy-fueled adaptability helps managers and employees navigate change and uncertainty with confidence. This builds resilience and allows teams to thrive even in a challenging situation. Lastly, human-centered skills in training and development can significantly improve workplace culture by focusing on employees' needs, emotions, and personal growth rather than only technical performance. Training employees in active listening, empathy, and effective communications help reduce misunderstanding and promotes respectful interactions among colleagues. When managers and employees develop emotional intelligence and empathy, team members feel more comfortable sharing ideas, asking questions, and admitting mistakes without fear of judgment. As a result, organizations create a more positive, productive, and supportive work environment where employees can thrive more. Research conducted by Harvard University, the Carnegie Foundation, and Stanford Research Center has all concluded that 85% of job success comes from having well-developed soft and human skills, and only 15% of job success comes from technical skills and knowledge. These statistics were extrapolated from a study of engineering education authored by Charles Ribotman and published in 1918 by the Carnegie Foundation.
Now, to understand this clearly, we need to look at the causes, impacts, and theories and perspectives. Let's go through them one by one. Firstly, many organizations acknowledge that soft skills are important for workplace success. However, they often fail to prioritize these skills in their hiring, training, and development practices. This is referred to as a visibility problem because these skills are not easily measured or observed compared to technical skills. Employees may possess strong technical abilities but struggle with teamwork, leadership, conflict resolution, or adapting to change, which can negatively affect productivity, innovation, and workplace culture. During the pandemic, remote work and virtual communication became the norm. Employees had fewer opportunities to practice interpersonal skills, build relationships, resolve conflicts, and collaborate in person. Even after returning to work, many organizations continue to operate in hybrid environments, limiting the development of these skills. As a result, skills that depend on human interaction gradually weaken. For example, employees may become less confident in public speaking, managing workplace conflicts, or building professional relationships. Many organizations continue to use hybrid or remote work arrangements, meaning employees still have fewer opportunities to strengthen these skills compared to the pre-pandemic workplace. Since the pandemic, organizations have accelerated the adoption of digital technologies, automation, and AI to maintain productivity and improve efficiency. While these technologies offer many benefits, they have also changed the way employees work and interact, which can hinder the development of certain human-centered skills. Before the pandemic, many tasks required direct communication, collaboration, and problem-solving among employees. Today, digital tools often handle or simplify these processes, reducing opportunities for people to practice essential interpersonal and cognitive skills. For example, a customer service employee may use AI chatbots to answer common customer questions. While this improves efficiency, the employee has fewer opportunities to handle difficult conversations, understand customer emotions, and develop strong communication and conflict resolution skills. What is the impact of neglecting human skills in training and development on employees and organizations? One significant impact of the decline in workforce skills is that employees have fewer opportunities for career advancement. While technical skills are important for performing specific job tasks, organizations often look for human-centered skills when selecting employees for higher level positions. Skills such as communications, leadership, teamwork, emotional intelligence, adaptability, and critical thinking are essential for managing people, making decisions, solving complex problems, and leading organizational change. Employees who lack these skills may perform well in their current roles but struggle to demonstrate the qualities needed for advancement. Meanwhile, the organization suffered a problem known as workload, where employees rely too heavily on AI tools to complete tasks quickly without carefully reviewing, refining, or adding their own critical thinking and expertise. As a result, the work produced may be low quality, inaccurate, incomplete, or lacking meaningful insights. Although employees finish tasks faster, the output often requires significant corrections and improvements before they can be used. This creates additional work for managers who must spend time reviewing, editing, and fixing AI-generated content instead of focusing on strategic responsibilities. Over time, this can increase managerial stress, reduce productivity, and negatively affect overall organizational performance.
The relevant theory related to this matter is firstly, the VUCA environment perspective. What is VUCA? VUCA stands for volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. In VUCA world, curiosity and lifelong learning are no longer optional traits. They are core survival mechanisms. What worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. Curious employees are more likely to identify opportunities, innovate, and respond effectively to unexpected challenges. Employees must continuously reskill and upskill to remain relevant. Next, human skills and behaviors are strongly influenced by external events and the surrounding environment. What can shape human behavior? Workplace culture, leadership practices, team dynamics, organizational policies, and social condition of the work surrounding. Therefore, if the environment does not support the desired behaviors, skills development efforts are unlikely to succeed. Organizations must create a holistic and adaptive system rather than relying on individual effort or isolated training. Now, after we discuss the causes and impacts of the declining of human skills in training and development, what are the possible solutions to this issue? The organizations needs to invest in continuous long-term coaching. According to the article, most of these skills require 6 to 8 months of consistent practice and development before employees can effectively master them. Employees need sufficient time not only to learn new concepts but also to apply them repeatedly in real work situations until the behaviors become habits. For example, attending a one-day communication workshop may help employees understand communication techniques, but ongoing coaching and feedback over several months are needed for them to consistently communicate effectively in the workplace. Next, organizations must generate one-off video modules or short one-day workshops. Many organizations rely on off-the-shelf training courses because they are convenient, cost-effective, and easy to implement. While these programs can introduce new ideas and raise awareness, they rarely lead to long-term behavioral change. Just like learning a language or playing a sport, employees improve through repeated application, reflection, and feedback over time.
Based on our insight, organizations need to redirect training budgets to frontliner workers. Who are frontliner workers? Frontliner workers are employees who interact directly with customers, clients, or day-to-day operations, for example, customer service staff, sales assistants, healthcare workers, or operational staff. These employees have a major impact on customer experience, service quality, and overall business performance. Improving their skills has an immediate effect on organizational results. Also, bridge the gap between tech adoption and human values. When organizations adopt new technologies such as AI, automation, and digital systems, they must ensure these tools are used in a way that still supports human needs, ethics, and workplace values. Technology improves speed, efficiency, and accuracy, but it does not automatically consider human aspects like empathy, fairness, trust, and employee well-being. Without balancing both, organizations may become highly efficient but less human-centered. For example, a company may use AI to screen job applicants. While this speeds up hiring, it must also ensure that the system is not biased, final decisions involve human reviewers, and candidates are still treated with respect and fairness. To recap the most important insights of what we have already shared, Mo Gaudet, former Chief Business Officer of Google X, said, AI will not replace you, but someone who knows how to use it will. Now, this is all from us. Thank you.